Lord of the Mysteries isn't your typical fantasy story, with so many strange terms like Beyonder, Pathway, and Sealed Artifacts. It can feel like you're reading a code book instead of watching an anime. In this video, we'll break down all the key terms you need to truly understand this world. Language is how conscious beings communicate. There's a special language called the source of all language, which all living beings can understand. Even if they can't speak the words, the meaning appears directly in their mind, like the language speaks to the soul. Transmigrators are people who have been transported from one world into another, usually from modern Earth into the world Klein lives in. They don't reincarnate or get reborn. They are literally shifted mind and soul into a new body in a different time and place. These individuals often carry modern knowledge which gives them an edge. Pathways are like different roads to power. Think of each pathway as a class or specialization, like a mage, warrior, or assassin, but way deeper. There are 22 pathways and each one gives unique supernatural abilities. To enter a pathway, you drink something called a potion. That potion makes you a Beyonder, someone who has powers. The Blasphemy Slates are two ancient, mysterious tablets filled with forbidden knowledge. They are known as the first and second Blasphemy Slates, and they each record the potion system of all 22 Beyonder pathways. Basically, they are like the blueprint of how to become a Beyonder. Each pathway has 10 levels called sequences, from sequence 9, the weakest, all the way to sequence 0, the strongest. The higher the sequence, the crazier and more powerful your abilities get. Some pathways focus on stealth and manipulation, others on summoning, prophecy, or even controlling nature. When a Beyonder reaches sequence 2, they gain the power to become an angel. When that Beyonder reaches sequence 1, they gain the power to become an Archangel. A true god is the absolute peak of a pathway. Sequence 0, the final level. To reach sequence 0, a Beyonder has to first reach sequence 1 of a specified pathway. In addition to that, he or she has to observe 3 sequence 1 traits from their pathway and a rare powerful trait tied to that pathway and perform a special ritual. If they succeed, they ascend and become a true god. Beyonder gatherings are like underground meetups for people with powers. Think of them as the black market of the supernatural world. Here, Beyonders come together to trade potion formulas, ingredients, secret knowledge, and even missions. Roselle's diary is one of the strongest and most important artifacts in Lord of the Mysteries. It's the personal journal of Wang Tao, a modern-day man who transmigrated into the world as Roselle Gustave, the legendary Black Emperor. It's written in simplified Chinese, a language no one in that world understands, except other transmigrators like Klein. The Cards of Blasphemy are a deck of 22 cards. They were created by Roselle, the Sequence 1 Knowledge Emperor, and they hold some of the deepest secrets of the world. There are 22 cards in total, one for each Beyonder pathway. Each card contains the potion formulas, the sequence names, and hidden mystical powers. A honorific name is a special title used to refer to powerful beings, usually sequence 3 and above, like angels, true gods, or powerful spirits. These names aren't just fancy nicknames, they are ritual tools. Chanting them allows you to pray to that being, call upon their powers, or enhance rituals and contracts. At sequence 3, Beyonder gains the ability to create an honorific title for themselves and respond to prayers. The stronger they are, the wider the area they can influence. Sequence 2 and above can hear prayers from anywhere in the world. An epoch is basically a major era of history. Each epoch marks a time when powerful events, gods, and civilization rose and fell. The world resets in a way, knowledge is lost, new powers emerge, and the rules of the game can change. So far we know about 5 epochs, and each one had its own unique vibe. The first one is known as the Age of Chaos. It's barely understood, it's the dawn of creation. The second one was the time of ancient gods. Humanity were slaves to elves and giants. The third one is known as the Cataclysm Epoch, saw the rise of the pathway system. The fourth epoch focused on magic, knowledge, and big empires. The fifth epoch is the current one, the era of steam, science, and mystery blending together. The Tarot Club is a secret organization where members take tarot cards as their codenames. The Fool, the Hanged Man, Justice, and so on. A Divine Kingdom is a personal space, a space created by a powerful being that embodies their concept and authority. Think of it like a god's home turf, where their powers are strongest and their enemies are heavily suppressed. Only Sequence 0 true gods can create complete divine kingdoms.